Okay, back to recording standard video. One thing that I love about storms is wind. Look at that, 20 amps. And that's at like 12 and 14 volts. And I'd love to, yep, see, sometimes this inverter does that. It just goes, I'm done, and shuts down. I have a feeling maybe one or two of the MOSFETs might be getting a little weak or something. Not sure. I'm not an electronics expert, like I've said. Let's see if you hear that wind. Ow! Hear that wind roar. No, you can hear it roaring off in the distance. But it's very dirty wind. Ooh, and it got really cool out too. So that's rain cooled air rushing in ahead of the storm. Okay. Well, now that I got the lights out there, you can see the inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see the outside. Nope, can't see the outside. You can only see the inside this time. And from the rectifier, brake switch. 3-phase coming in. This one doesn't do anything. It's not even hooked up anymore. See. Let's get some amp readings. Sorry about the shaking. Look at that. Those lines are in 2 amp increments. I should move this damn oil drum out of my way so I can get in here. Maybe I'll sit on it. Oh, oh, there goes my clean earplugs on the floor. Sorry. Okay, that's better. Now, the reason why I have this here, this bar, just a piece of metal. Oh, I just disconnected it. I have this in here because I don't have a dump load just yet. Hold on a minute. Okay, but yeah, anyway, I know this is not the right way to do it, but I gotta do what I gotta do with what I got. You know what I mean? And that's just in case the winds get a little out of control and I can't get out here to kill the hit the brake on the turbine. Oh. I hear rain. I wonder if we're going to get a storm or if it's just going to be a little bit of wind and rain. Ooh, I hear a little bit of thunder too. But this is just some... Now don't forget, this is the Windy Nation dual PMA. Bullshit on that. This is a Windy Nation Ventura 750 with the 580-inch or 35-inch wind grabber blades. Ooh, sorry about the camera crap today. I'm just kind of like doing 3 things at once here. But that is... See, now the window's crapped out. Which is fine. As you can see, my voltage readings are like nil. Not coming off a battery. This is strictly off of the wind turbine. Directly off the wind turbine. But see, that's what I'm talking about. It takes a little while for this inverter to like recognize sense the input voltage for some reason. It's either having a hard time sensing the input voltage, or I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. It's just having a difficult time sensing it. But like a lot of times it'll jump up to like 24 volts before it even kicks in. And then it's like slam. So I don't know if it's just getting weak, MOSFET transistors bugging out. Yeah, see, I mean that I can understand, because that's right at its input voltage limit. You know, that's not any amps. I got to zero that out again. Let's see, that's 8 volts. Oh, here comes the wind again. See, it'll rocket up and then... But sometimes if I have wind where I'm pumping out like 18 volts, it'll be a light wind, but it'll sit there at 18 volts and it won't activate. It's really weird. The wind's picking back up again. I gotta get that kilowatt meter over here next to this stuff, like right in there between the rectifier and the... Ow! I can't sit on that very long, it hurts my ass. Yep. 30-gallon drum. Here we go. Ready? Amps. See, there it goes. That's what I mean. It drops out for like a second. It might be because of the dirty wind too. I didn't really think about that, because now that the trees have leaves on them, the air is way more turbulent and slowed up before it gets to the face of the hub, or the blades even. So I mean, it sounds like it's really gusty out there, but it probably isn't. Probably only like 15-mile-an-hour wind. See? There you go. Now you're seeing what I get all the time. Car. Sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to get comfortable here. But I like head-on shots here for the... Whoa, 12 amps, 14 amps. Not bad. Not bad. Some gusty winds. Ooh, let's put this here. Maybe I could rest my arm on this. Yeah, that'll steady me up nicely. Look at that. 2x4s. That's better. This is my new phone. I didn't get my new camcorder yet. Oh yeah, just a friendly little tip. Anybody out there that videotapes this kind of stuff like we all do, using our cell phones, lay the phone on its side if you're going to record video. Because there's nothing more annoying, and it's mostly you Apple iPhone users that do it. And I'm only speaking that because a lot of times I see even some of my friends that have iPhones do it that way. They don't lay the phone on its side. It's called the landscape. You get a nice wide view. But no, you gotta stand the phone up. Oh, look at that, 10 amps. 10 amps. Ooh, here's a big gust. See, there's 14 volts, 10 amps, 12 amps. 12, 14 volts. Okay, that's enough.